On a sultry summer's day in Calais, the pressure on police and security teams has eased for the moment. The number of migrants trying to break into the Eurotunnel site has dropped significantly. Many have simply been exhausted by their efforts over the past week. Most say they will return. Any respite is welcome at the forward control for Operation Stack, a cluster of command vehicles on the M20 just north of Ashford. At its peak, Operation Stack stretched for more than 30 miles up this motorway. The police, the harbour authorities and Eurotunnel were hoping that this weekend, with freight traffic traditionally down, they would be able to cut the queues. And so far, that plan seems to be working. Tonight, those drivers still awaiting the order to move forward can expect a dramatic improvement. There are no more delays at the tunnel, around an hour for the ferry. But government warnings of further disruption have prompted the opposition to write to the Prime Minister, suggesting that the French should offer compensation to those whose businesses have been put at risk.
It's got to be sorted out. It can be sorted out, and it's not good enough to simply say prepare yourself for the problems. He should be solving the problems and making sure nobody goes out of business as a result of his failure to get the French to do the right thing on this.
The events of the past few weeks have stirred public opinion in this region. Outside the Folkestone Eurotunnel terminal, rival demonstrators face one another across an access road, for and against the admission of more migrants to the UK.
This is a moral and humanitarian issue, and we shouldn't be getting tied up with issues that politicians are throwing in our way to make excuses to do nothing.
I think we should shut the borders, man our own borders, put our men on the borders. We're being invaded. And
along the diversion routes, more practical concerns about a possible return to gridlock.
I think it's affected the businesses and lots of local people in a massive way, because it's just taking so much longer to go and do their day-to-day business and get around Ashford and the surrounding areas.
The easing of road restrictions has made life easier for those heading for the summer break, but the advice is still to allow extra time for the journey. Robert Hall, BBC News, Kent.